Why the lazy leader gets a bad rap. I grew up with the idea that being lazy is a bad thing, and if you're a lazy leader, that's double or triple or quadruple bad. However, my mindset has shifted on that quite a bit because we associate oftentimes being lazy with not doing things. And sometimes doing something is a waste of resources, a waste of energy, burns your team out, and sets you up for future failure because you've exhausted all your resources. And the lazy leader takes a step back and thinks more strategically before they get into the tactical ins and outs of doing things. Many leaders, myself included, oftentimes in the middle of a crisis or chaos, we jump in and we start scrambling like ants to do a bunch of things, and it may not even be that helpful. I've got a friend who embodies this. He's actually has more of an engineering background. Engineers are often great about this. They're great at thinking about something before jumping in, and they think the problem through. And to all of us, we may think that, hey, that's just being lazy because that person's sitting back. They're not jumping in and pitching in to help out. They're just sitting back and thinking about the problem. What's that doing? Well, it could be doing a lot. And oftentimes this friend of mine has a great idea to a solution or has a great idea that results in a solution while we're all scrambling around trying to solve this. And I've got a client who leads an IT organization, and he has the great skill set of being a great leader, and he can program, so he can get down into the details. And his tendency sometimes is to attack a problem by getting in and actually doing the programming and diving into the details, and then he can't get himself out of the matter. And so we've come up with this persona of the lazy leader and becoming the lazy leader and taking a step back, not acting as quick, and trying to think through it more strategically again before we get into the details and what action should be taken. So the next time you face crisis or you have something to do, why not take a step back as a lazy leader, be a little lazy, slow to respond, and see if your team will jump in. Maybe you can be more strategic about it and help the team work smarter, not harder.